Welcome to Uncanny Adventures, a sort of sidetrack / break from our regularly scheduled Red Mask campaign. So please, wherever you are, sit back, relax, get comfortable, and enjoy the one-shot show.
Let's see what card is going to start the night off. Got missed. I have no idea what the fuck that means. Something unexpected or mysterious that can't be avoided. A great quest or journey that will try one's spirit.
Ooh.
I'm so fucking glad I have these cards. Like, how perfect is that?
That's actually kind of funny. As it
You
happens,
are now a D&D oracle, Matt.
Like, when I saw that these are your spirit focus, I'm like, I am fucking getting these out to play with them.
Nice. Okay. So, kind of fortuitous that you pull the myth card. For you find yourself awakening in a mist-filled forest, unsure of how you arrived. As you begin walking, you finally reach a clearing. Look around you, taking your surroundings. You find a few other people have joined you in the clearing. Someone would like to start us off with a perception check. Wants to make the first roll of the night. I'm guessing that's going to
I'll do it.
Whoever would like to roll a perception check for me.
Okay, I shall.
Kick us
I
off.
already quit. Oh, holy shit. Okay.
I got a 9.
I rolled a nat 1 for a total of 7.
So you both hear giggling in the mist, but you don't really see anything around you. Just out of your peripheral, you see the shapes of trees, but that's about all you see.
I got an 18 in total.
Okay, first off, what's everybody's characters' names?
I am Scout.
Scout?
I am Kava.
Kava?
Sorry, I was so excited about this.
And my name is Odessa.
Odessa. Scout, Kava, Odessa. I should probably write this down because I'm going to forget in about 30 seconds.
You're good. I did post my character sheet in the character introductions last week. I am using Carson's Valkyrie homebrew class, so I can fly.
I just want to let you know that Odessa is a dragonborn, and I went with the blue dragon, but she is purple because D&D doesn't have purple. So lightning.
Kava is a kobold. And Matt made the mistake of giving me bagpipes, and
I made the glorious decision of giving you bagpipes.
You know, when I was playing a campaign with my paladin, there were so many kobolds in that campaign. Like it was insane.
You've got to admire anyone who can blow, finger, and squeeze all at the same time. Okay, so whereas Kava and Odessa don't notice anything other than some giggles coming from the mist, Scout, peering around, sees shapes moving around. Not large ones, but just little shapes bouncing back and forth from tree to tree.
I'm going to just immediately pull out my crossbow and just start preparing myself. I have no idea who's around me.
I see
something's
Scout do
there.
that, and I do this. I get prepared too because I assume he must have seen something.
whoa, man. All it is laughing.
The trees are laughing. As Scout prepares his crossbow and starts creeping a little bit closer, and now that the trees are a little bit more visible in the mist, you notice that there's carvings in the trees. Small holes that look like doors and windows. The
And
giggling
I
continues for a moment until they notice that you've drawn your weapons. Then all the little shapes dart behind trees and hide.
Do I see the shapes now, or is it just scout?
If you moved closer to the tree line, you would see the shapes.
Okay, so do I see them dart?
Yeah, you see them all dart behind the trees.
Do I see them too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my bagpipes.
And I'm assuming you're going to start
I just,
playing them?
yeah, I just immediately am trying to like soothe them. Yeah, why don't you guys come out? And then I just start playing the bagpipes.
You hear a voice calling out from a little bit to your left saying, "Well, come out if they put down their weapons."
Come on, guys. Give in to the
Yeah,
feel of the
I put my
music.
weapon down because they might be the Fae and I'm friends with them.
I'm just gonna back up and just lower my weapon.
After everybody's weapons have been, at the very least, lowered, not holstered, you see a pixie come fluttering out into the clearing in front of you. Seems to kind of be swaying a little bit with the music from Kava's bagpipes.
Oh yeah. My
Then
rad and Kava's book.
the pixie then promptly flies over top of your bagpipes, sprinkles a little bit of pixie dust over them, and your bagpipes go silent.
Oh,
Though we do
man,
appreciate the
not
Like you're
music,
playing.
though we appreciate the music, pixies aren't really fans of bagpipes. Do you have a flute? We like flutes.
Well, technically a bagpipe is like what, 6 flutes?
bagpipes are the flute
Roughly.
of the soul, man.
But they sound annoying. Our little ears bleed.
I, I, I don't know if I can be friends with these guys, man. The bagpipes is where it's at. Have you ever really heard someone lay down a sick tune on a bagpipe?
I've seen people get sick from listening to tunes on a bagpipe. Does that count?
It, the person playing the bagpipe just wasn't feeling it then.
Maybe. Maybe not. Everybody else felt it. In their skulls. Took a week to get rid of the headache. Oh heavens, where's my manners?
Well,
My name is Periwinkle Moondrop. And, well, you might be wondering how you got here, but my friends and I, we needed help. So
what?
we went to the material plane and we were looking for brave adventurers, but failing that, we found you guys and brought you here. Can you help us anyway?
What do
I
you
think
guys
we
need help
can
with?
get that taken care of. What do you need help with?
Well, there's a dryad that used to spend time in the woods with us. She was our friend, but she's missing.
Do you know what happened?
We think she was taken. There's a trail of flowers that was leading out of the woods. And she doesn't usually leave full trails. Like she helps make flowers and helps trees grow, and but she doesn't usually leave paths out of the forest. She doesn't leave the forest, but there's a path leading out of the forest. So we followed it. We found this big stone keep. We couldn't get in. We think she's in there. Can you help us? Help us save our friend?
I think we can make that work.
Yes, we will. What's the dryad's name?
Cypress. The dryad's name is Cypress.
Thank you. It's a
I,
very pretty name.
I'm gonna say I consulted my deck of cards again, and the card I legit drew is a fortunate turn of events, a secret potential for good. And I'm just going, in character, I'm going to have that just sway me, and yes, I will help them.
What if it wasn't going to sway you? What are you going to do, kill all pixies? I didn't plan for that.
I was curious what was going to happen, but it's just, that's 2 cards in a row, and the only cards I've drawn that are just perfect.
The fates
Can
know.
you show us the way to the keep?
Well, the flower trail is starting to die off, but it runs kind of this way through the forest, and she points kind of off in a northwesterly direction. You can see some flowers kind of wilting away a little bit, but there's definitely a clear path heading out of the clearing.
Well, I don't know who either of you are, but shall we go try and find this keep?
Sure, man. Maybe this Cypress chick will like my bagpipes.
I doubt it. Sorry.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Okay.
And then
And one
I guess
person roll either a survival or nature check, or if somebody wants to do it with advantage, or 2 separate people do it.
I'll do the nature check because I'm the druid.
Okay.
All right. So, Odessa, you're rolling?
Oh yeah, sorry, I was in the middle of doing something. Okay, so for nature.
Yeah.
Okay, I got 11. Let me
Okay.
see if
So
my
as
other...
you're walking through the woods, trying to follow this, you think you're following it fairly decently, and after an hour or so's travel, you realize there's no flowers. You don't know what you're following anymore. So you keep kind of heading
Awesome.
along in the same sort of direction, and come upon this dilapidated-looking hut. No, it does not have chicken legs, before anybody asks.
Oh,
Oh, grandmother tonight.
but grandmother.
Granny will treat you well. So you come across a dilapidated-looking hut. The door slightly ajar. No lights coming from the inside.
I'll just sort of point to the little kobold. You want to go check that out?
You like
You look
I
like you
mean,
could handle yourself well.
pixies are small, right? Do you think like this is the stone keep they were talking about?
Is the hut made of stone?
The hut is made of wood.
I don't think so.
Well, okay. I guess we could still go in though.
Somebody make an investigation check to see if Kava is made of stone. I mean, is stoned.
Uh,
Can I make... Wait, did you say a medicine check?
I got 11.
I guess that would be more of an insight than an investigation.
Oh,
Insight,
well
are you
then-
I'm a
stoned?
herbalist, so I think I know a bit about some drugs.
Then I got a 12 then.
I think she might be.
Kava is male.
Okay, you think he might be stoned. I'm sorry, I didn't check inside Kava's pants to see what it was.
Okay.
I will say I did pick from the female Dragonborn names to get the name Kava,
I didn't
but you
know.
do fucking you.
Like, I don't know why this character called to me and said it was a guy. I don't know.
I was fully letting you decide all of your personality.
Gender roles and stereotypes are all up to you. The rest of the character sheet was up to Matt.
Oh yeah. That's why if you look at your alignment, it just says you decide.
I noticed that actually. Like, that works.
And Matt, my character's name is Odessa.
Odessa.
Yeah.
Hey.
Because you said you didn't know. So. I don't know
Oh,
your
I meant
character.
like my character doesn't know.
Oh, okay.
Well, your
Wait,
characters would all know now
what
because
classes are we? I mean,
Yeah, I guess we've been walking for an hour.
I'm assuming you guys would have chatted a little bit and maybe introduced yourselves to each other. And
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer to talk to spirits, so I'll just ignore saying names. All right, shall we?
Yeah,
was Kava going to go in and check out the inside of the dilapidated cabin in the woods?
Sure, why not?
Okay, and make a perception check for me and see what you see.
Okay. Ooh, not bad, actually. It's a 25 total.
See everything.
Whoa, man.
You see every last spider crawling in every little nook and cranny. You see the ants moving beneath the ground. You can hear the worms digging. But in actuality, you see a small table with a single chair beside it, the small oil lantern sitting on it. There's a few shelves around the room with various knickknacks and objects and jars floating in liquids. And as you look closely at them, you see some of them appear to be various body parts.
Mm,
You see a fireplace with a few ashes in the bottom of it. Cold, so probably hasn't been lit for a while. Some of the shelves of some moldy food stores. And as you creep through the hut, you come to a small bedroom, and lying in it is a little old lady.
Is she breathing?
She is breathing. It's shaky, but she is breathing.
Did you do all this out there?
I went in, right? I don't know. Was
Yeah, she
anybody
went
coming with
inside.
me? Uh,
There are precisely 17 spiders in various corners. 3 of them are spinning webs. The rest of them are sitting there.
um, wait. I literally have one spell in its message, right? Hold
Yes,
up.
that's the only spell I gave you access to. I almost gave you True Strike just to be a complete dick, but I thought I'd give you some utility.
Uh, crap. I guess they wouldn't be in range. All right. Well, I'm going to run real quick to the door and be like, "Hey guys, there's like a woman. She don't look too good. Maybe
You running out like full tilt, or
yeah.
are you moving quickly and trying to not disturb anybody?
Um. Well, does she like? Is she like asleep or?
You can't tell. All you can tell is that she is lying there, breathing kind of shakily.
Okay.
I'm going to get you to do a stealth check for me anyway, just to see if you manage to go through the house
Yeah.
without making too much noise.
I don't. Honestly, I don't think I'd be stealthing because I think his mind went to she's in medical distress and uh Kava I don't know, but I'll do it anyway. Well, let's see. That is that's a 3 total. Wait.
Okay, so you're pretty sure that if she is awake, she probably noticed that you were in there, but she didn't seem to make too much mind of it either way.
I'm just gonna go to like the door, not fully out of the door, and just call out, okay, and say, there's a lady in here, and she don't look too good, guys.
What's wrong with her?
lying on the ground, and she's I don't know.
She's in a bed, not on the ground.
She's what?
She's lying in a bed, not on the ground.
Oh, I thought you said she was on the ground.
You said she was in the middle of the room. I thought the same thing too.
She's in a bedroom.
Okay.
Oh,
You see a small bedroom, and there's in the bed you see a small lady.
I was imagining her on the floor too.
I got the bed.
Elle and I are just hearing what we want to hear, I guess. Okay. Then maybe she's in a bed. I don't know. Are any of us in I mean, what even is a bed?
I'm just
I don't
gonna
think
start
Kava
walking
knows
in.
what's going on right now.
Shit.
Hey Matt, have you regretted giving me bagpipes yet? Because if you
Not
have,
at all. You took this in a completely different direction than I was expecting, and I am 100% here for it.
We all are. All right.
Yeah, I'm
So you
just
guys
gonna
all-
walk in.
You guys all enter in.
Yes.
Okay, so as you all enter back into the cabin and turn around, you see the little lady is now standing in the room behind you, kind of leaning on the table.
she wasn't doing that a moment ago, guys.
Who are you, and what do you want? I don't have any gold.
We're sorry. Go.
She's just sitting there, like, kind of shaking, looking, and because now all of a sudden there's these three strangers in her house who look to be armed to the gills.
I'll just go. We've been wandering through the forest for about an hour, and we came across this house. The door was ajar, and we were afraid something might be wrong.
The door's not in a jar. The door's on the hinges. It's right there. Somebody tell me what these crazy boys talking about. Don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me.
We're not here to hurt you.
Are you here looking for something? What are you looking for?
We are just here to try and see if we can't get any information. There's a stone keep that we're looking for, that we're hoping to find.
Yes, the stone keep. Yes, it's
Just to make sure I heard right, there's a bunch of like body parts on the floor, right?
in jars on the wall.
Oh, jars on the wall. Okay.
Not not scattered with the floor.
We're just trying to have something on the floor.
Oh,
It's
if
all
you guys
those
want to have
spiders
something
on the floor
that's a
that's
whole
throwing us
different
off.
session. You guys can have your on the floor session later. You bunch of dirty pre-works. Just a little old lady.
We're just
The
we're
stone
hoping for
keep.
some help.
The stone keep. That's Kiernan's place. Oh, he's not a nice man at all. No, I know him when he was a young boy. He was so much nicer then. Oh, he's in mad experiments now. Mad experiments.
Can I see if she's making can I make a deception check to see if she's lying
Go ahead.
about this being innocent? Okay.
Insight check.
Oh, insight. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I have a dirty 20.
As far as you can tell, she seems like she's telling the truth. Not sure if she's all there necessarily, but she seems like she's being forthright.
All right.
Well,
Well, I
thank
think
you.
she's telling the truth.
I think we're going to leave now.
No, don't leave yet. Maybe I can still help you. You say you're looking for Kiernan's place. I no way I can help you get in. But my help will come at a cost.
I lay down 1 gold.
Oh, I don't want your money, dear.
I lay down 2 gold.
I don't want your money. My help comes at a price.
Hey.
I
And I
need
take
your.
out my bagpipe.
My price is your hand.
And marriage?
Physically,
That's what
Okay.
I
I
thought.
wish to remove his hand.
Yeah, she, yeah.
Can I? How long does this last? That's for a minute. Can I tuck my hand in my sleeve and cast Mage Hand so it looks like my hand is sticking out of my sleeve?
That's not how Mage Hand is invisible.
Yeah, Mage Hand is invisible.
I thought it's only invisible for Arcane Tricksters. Because it just says a spectral floating hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it would look like ghostly.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a solid.
That is a good idea though. But maybe if you had like an illusion spell or something.
Right.
Are there hands in the jars?
You do see a couple of hands.
Yeah, we do see body parts.
As you're
Or
looking at the one, it kind of twitches a little bit in the jar.
Hmm.
Do
That
you
one's fresh. But I like fresher.
is this like a
I start shifting back and forth between the three of you.
well, I
don't
think
have
we'll
any
be
kobold.
fine.
Don't have any
I mean, we
kobold
just need to
hands.
find the building, and I'm sure we can get in on our own.
whoa,
By the way,
man.
I'm saying this to the other two, like quietly. Sorry, I should have ended
Yeah.
at the beginning.
Hey,
Can
I just nod. I don't want to give
I?
up my hands. I need them.
I want to cast Charm Person.
Okay.
She needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
I think we should just leave.
DC is 16.
It's 13, so she fails.
Sweet. How about this? I'll make you a deal. The next time I come across another kobold, I'll find you a hand and I will bring it back to you if you help us now, because we're a little bit in a rush. I can't afford to have my man here bleeding stump and all. It's not going to help me. I want to help you, but I need to help me first.
I don't know. Those hands do look awfully nice, though. How about your purple dragon friend over here? How about her hand instead?
See, I'm going to need these hands at least for the next couple of hours to finish this job. And then we can discuss it.
Couple of hours, you say?
At least.
Oh, couple of hours.
But if you let this go, I will come back with at least 4 hands.
4 hands, you say?
4
That's
hands.
quite the
Come on,
offer.
we're friends now.
But
I know you know me. We know you like hands.
But you're going after Kiernan. I can't let you just go after Kiernan like that. Oh, he used to
I
be
never
such
said
a.
we're gonna hurt Kiernan.
He used to be. So you said you were gonna bring back hands. There's not that many people in that keep. At least
Well,
one of those hands would have to be him.
I can certainly import hands from elsewhere.
In that kind of time frame, dearie.
I don't think we should make promises that we can't keep.
Oh, she's a smart one.
We're friends now, right?
Right, and as
She
friends.
said that she needs a hand for her to help us. so we don't need to give her anything, and we can just leave.
I forget what
Whoa,
actually being charmed
but can you
out of
leave?
advantage on social.
But can you leave?
Can any of us
We're pretty
leave?
resourceful. We could leave.
Well, since we are all friends here, maybe I should show you my true form. And in front of you, she turns from a little old lady into a hulking green hag.
Eh.
I wish I could say I'm surprised.
Kava is. Whoa.
Kava, it's okay, dear.
Are you
We'll get
are
through
you
this.
guys seeing this?
I'm not gonna lie. Earlier I drew illusionist and thought, which is the presence of a dupe or a saboteur, and I'm like, well, this isn't really fitting, so I'm not gonna bring it up.
Oh my god.
You got those lovely bagpipes you got there. I'm sure they make you happy, Mr. Cobalt, don't they? I bet you'd be sad without them. They remind you of home, don't they? Were they your father's bagpipes?
They do, man. How did you know?
Oh, they smell like your father's bags.
Hey, my father has a very manly musk. We don't talk about it.
Would you be willing to give up your bagpipes and I'll help you?
This is so sad. You just got those.
Oh, like I'm gonna kind of like whisper to the other two. Can we like try leaving before we have to give this up? Because they're my
As soon as you say
bagpipes,
that,
man.
all the windows and doors slam shut.
God damn it.
We're gonna be quiet.
I was whispering.
You were whispering, but you're in
You thought you were
my
whispering,
house.
Kava.
Okay.
Uh,
You can have your bagpipes back, but you need to bring me a hand. From somebody who is still alive. Do we have a
Well,
deal?
hold on. Whoa, wait. Still alive when we take it? Or
Yes.
do they have to
They
still be
must
alive when
remain alive after you take it, and bring me the hand, so I can feed off of their misery from not having their hand.
Hmm.
But
Okay.
until such a point as you bring me that hand, I shall feed off of your misery for not having your bagpipes. Unless someone has something else close to the heart they'd like to share.
No, man.
Maybe your precious deck of cards?
No, man. Take the bad pipe. Pops would understand. I'll just like shove the bag towards her.
She reaches out with her long fingers and grips the bagpipes and tucks it under her cloak, and where there should be now a lump from having a giant bagpipe stuffed under her cloak, it's just a sagging, billowing cloak.
all right. So we helped you. Now you're gonna help us, correct?
I
We're
will
friends
help
now,
you.
right?
Yes, I will help you. You've that misery is delectable. One moment. Wait here, dearies. Wait here. She skulks off into the bedroom again, comes back a moment later, carrying a book. Sets the book down on the table, removes a piece of parchment. Okay, tucks it under the book. If anybody wants to try to make a perception check to see if you can see what's on that piece of parchment.
Yeah.
I'll do that. Just give me a second, sorry. Okay. What did you say? Investigation?
Perception.
Perception, okay.
So just checking to see if you can read anything on the piece of parchment she pulls out and tucks into the book.
Do I see her trying to peek at this?
I don't know, do you? What's your passive perception?
I got an
Passive
18.
perception is 19.
Okay, so yeah, you'd probably notice her kind of trying to peek over the hag's shoulder to see what she's looking at.
I rolled an 18.
Okay, so you notice that there's a list of various
find
different
them.
magical types of creatures on there, including pixies, dryads, sprites, quicklings.
Do I notice
Some of them have check
Sorry.
marks beside them, including the dryad.
Does it show the dryad's name?
No.
Okay.
It just has dryad with a check mark beside it. Sprite, there's a couple of check marks. Pixies, a couple of check marks. Quickling, there's one check mark.
All right. I'm gonna ask her what. Oh, sorry. Sorry, ma'am. What's this book for?
Oh, never you mind, dear. Where was it? Flips through a few pages. Ah, here it is. You hear her mutter a couple of words and kind of wave her hands at you, and in a flash, you disappear from her dilapidated cabin and find yourself in the middle of a stone chamber with cages all around you.
Awesome.
Oh, damn it.
In the cages, you see a dryad, a quickling, a handful of pixies and sprites, an owlbear.
Who girl?
I'm worried about that owlbear. Does it look aggressive?
The owlbear looks subdued.
Is there like a noticeable door, or is it just like magical cage with no door?
Well, as you pop in there, some of the creatures start taking notice of you and start making noise. The dryad starts
Shut the fuck up.
trying to talk to you. The pixies and the sprites are yelling at you. The owlbear just kind of looks over at you and puts its head back down because it's kind of resigned itself to its captivity.
Hmm.
I want to pet the owlbear.
And you hear a rustling and clanging of keys in a door.
Yeah.
Somebody muttering from the other side.
I'm gonna try to hide just in case.
Yeah.
Okay, stealth check.
Okay.
I rolled a 15. Glad I switched dice. I'm getting pretty good rolls now.
It's an 8 for Kava for a stealth roll.
I'm just standing there. I'm not gonna try and stealth.
And you're just standing in the middle of the room.
Yes.
And so Kava's just kind of standing beside you, holding onto your leg, thinking that he's hidden. So
Yeah.
what is
Love
Scout's race?
Basically like bird folk.
Oh, right, you're the Valkyrie. Right.
Yeah.
Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but flying's probably not going to help you much in this one.
No.
I mean, if you'd gone the other way, if you'd rolled higher, if you get a 13 for a nature check, was what I had for the threshold. So if you'd stayed on the path, then flying may have helped you. But it's like under 13, you get lost, you find the hag. Over 13, you find your way out of the woods and follow the path to the keep. And walk right
I
up to the front
debated
door.
flying up, but
That's
I
a
was
good
letting Elle
plan.
take the lead. I thought the druid wouldn't lead us astray.
Yeah, I didn't. I
Never
wasn't.
trust a druid.
I should have used my other dice because apparently my purple dice don't want to work today. So I switched to my green ones. One of my green ones. I have like 5 green ones.
So the door creaks open, and in steps this small, gangly-looking goblin, keys in hand. Like, you're not supposed to be in here. Hey, call the master!
I've been here this
Call
whole
the
time.
master! And you see him reach for something in his pocket.
Does he see me?
He does not see you, but he does see the Valkyrie standing in the middle of the room with the kobold clutching to his leg.
Hey, I've been here this whole time. You just brought me my meal yesterday.
Oh, no, you have not. I would know. You're not in a cage. The kobold should be in a cage, too. Master would like having both of you. I got mosquitoes buzzing around my face.
Life's a cage, man. Aren't we all in a cage?
Oh, I'm calling the master. You see him pull out this
I think
stone out
that's
of his pocket.
unnecessary.
He pulls a stone from his pocket and starts raising it up to the side of his face.
Wait, I think I might have a spell.
I was gonna try something, but go for it.
And I just want to throw my hand axe at her.
This is a little goblin, right?
It's just a regular sized goblin. He's not.
Yeah.
He's not like beefed up or anything. It's just a goblin.
Yeah.
Is there any
Small size.
water around us?
Not that you can see.
Okay. I won't be able to do anything then because I had an idea, but it's not gonna work. Oh, actually, I have water in my what's it called?
Water skin?
Yeah, my water skin. So, I'll take some water out of that and then just put it into his horn and then freeze it.
Into what horn? Yeah, the
What
stone.
thing he's holding up?
The stone. It's a sending stone.
Oh.
Can I throw out a mage hand and just try and pull it out of his hand? Can a mage hand do that?
Yeah, I'll put the ice over his mouth. Instead.
Yeah,
so
I'll try and mage hand it.
Okay, make a strength check with your mage hands.
Just pure strength.
With your mage hand stats.
15. Does a mage hand have stats? That's just no more than 10 pounds.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. Okay, so you don't manage to pry it away. You got the mage hand, grabs hold of it, but he's still putting up a fight holding on to the stone. He's not going to let it go.
Yeah, I'm throwing a hand axe.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Aim for his hand.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna try to aim for the hand with the stone.
Okay, make an attack roll first.
That's a 27.
That'll definitely hit. Roll your damage.
Okay, let's see. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Thrown is different. It's a.
Oh yeah,
21.
I did list it twice since throwing it is dexterity.
Yeah, so that's a 21. 7. I rolled really high, but it's not. It's a +4 instead of a +9.
Either way, it still hits.
Okay, cool.
Dude's not wearing any armor. He's just a little helper in the castle.
Let's see. Do I still add the +6, or is it just a straight D6 for a throw?
It's just a D6 because you don't have any dex mods.
Okay, all right. Then it's
your
just
+6 using it is your strength, and then it's a +1 hand axe.
Okay, then it is. All right, then yeah, it's just a 2 points of. Yeah, just 2 points.
Okay. And make a dexterity check for me, just see how well you aim for his hand.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna change dice and hope. Okay, because I rolled real high. Okay. Not one, folks.
So you do hit him, but you don't manage to hit him in the hand. It actually lands and hits him right in the foot. So he falls to the ground, still clutching onto the stone. but reaches down, grabbing his foot now too, because his foot just got hit with a hand axe. And he still has ice over his mouth, which is starting to melt a little bit, but still there.
Can I try and open up the cage?
Which cage?
The cage that we're in.
You're not in a cage, you're just surrounded by cages.
Oh, okay.
I thought we were in a cage too.
I'm just gonna,
Yeah, you
while
just
he's
say
doing that,
that.
I'm just gonna fucking grab him.
Okay. Make a strength check to see if you can grapple him.
I'm gonna help. So you get advantage.
How are you helping him grapple?
I just got a net 20, so I guess I'm definitely helping. I just
rolled a
jump
nat
out and
1 for the strength check,
try to grab him too.
I rolled a 13, but I have a -1, so I got 12.
I rolled a negative, or a nat 1, so you've got him grappled.
I got
He's
a
sitting
nat
there,
20.
like, kind of struggling, and he's now dropped the sending stone.
Sweet.
So someone who doesn't have him grappled wants to pick it up, they can feel free.
Yeah, I'll scramble for it.
Sorry, I thought you said my name L, but you said he, so sorry.
I said scramble. Might have heard that. I don't know.
Maybe.
But, okay. Do I need to make like a check, or can I just grab it?
You can just grab it. He's now dropped it on the ground because now he's been grappled and he's struggling and he's got ice over his face. He's like, what the fuck's going on?
Okay. Yeah. Grab.
After a second, he just stops squirming, just kind of gives in, just slumps down. He does still have the ring of keys in his hand.
I'm not letting go of him. I'm just holding them. Someone grab the keys.
I'll take the keys.
Okay. So make a strength check.
Open the cage.
See if you can pull him out of the keys out of his hand.
I should have waited to make that strength check. Okay, let me add this. Wait, I don't have to add anything. Do I? No. Alright, well, I rolled a 7.
Yeah, you still succeed in pulling the keys out of his hand because I rolled a 2.
I have +0 to my strength, so.
Same.
Still better than me.
So he managed to pull the keys out of his hand, and I'm assuming you're going to try and unlock some of these cages?
Yeah, I will.
As you go key by key in each lock around the room, none of the keys fit any of the locks.
Awesome. I'll try to unlock the, is the door that he came in through unlocked?
It's still wide open.
Okay. I'll just sneakily, like, peer into the hallway out there.
Okay, make a perception check.
Deception?
Perception.
Perception, okay. I got a nat 1.
You see stone walls and a stone floor.
Awesome.
I wanted to go pick up my hand axe. And then
I was afraid you did that when you were grabbing the stone too.
Okay. Fair. So Scout has this guy grappled, right?
Yeah, and he's given up on struggling. He's just kind of like sitting there limply in Scout's arms, like looks kind of miserable. He's a bit older of a goblin, so.
Can I take the butt of the hand axe and like conk him over the head?
Yep.
And just like
we're not going to question him?
Oh.
He's just a grunt. He doesn't know anything.
Just knock
him
unconscious.
Don't forget the hand.
That's exactly what I was going for. I want to knock him unconscious, and I want to like bind him up and leave him so I can take his hand.
This poor dude.
Okay, make an attack roll to see if you can actually manage to knock him unconscious, or if he manages to move out of the way.
He's just doing his job, and then he just loses a hand.
Okay. So
I don't care how good the dental is, it ain't worth it.
crap! It popped out of my dice. Sorry. Okay. Oh shit! That was a nat 20. So a 30 altogether.
Okay, so you successfully managed to knock him unconscious.
Cool. Then I take a rope. I'm seriously going to go through with this and take his hand.
Go for it. If you got some rope in your inventory,
Is a rope in an explorer's pack? I didn't bring that up.
probably. I think all
I
of them
think
have rope.
every pack has rope. Yeah.
Everything except for I think the priest's pack doesn't have rope.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's fair.
Because
50
I don't.
feet of- So I only want to do enough. Yeah, I want to tie him up and like dash him in a corner, and then I'm gonna take my sandbags or my no, I'm gonna take my goddamn battle axe and chop his hand off.
Yeah, you got 50 feet of rope.
Oh, poor Mikhail. Just trying to do his job.
I tried talking to him. He wasn't listening. He brought this on himself.
You're trying to lie to him.
Yeah. I said talk, not tell him the truth. Lying
Fair.
is still talking.
Fair.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, do I need to make any more rolls to take his hand?
No,
Or
because now he's unconscious, so he's not really fighting it.
cool.
So he successfully managed to chop off his hand, and now he's starting to bleed out.
Do any of you guys have?
I'll cast Cure Wounds to just
Oh.
sort of seal up the stump.
I was gonna do that, but okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Feel free if you want.
Wait, did I? No, it's fine.
I
I
was
was-
just channeling my inner Dom.
That's okay. I take a
saw a
while to
stump. I
talk.
had to heal it.
Can you picture Dom in this situation? What the fuck are you doing?
This is wrong on so many levels. I need to call my patron. There's Dom over in the corner.
Well, I heal for. I rolled a whole 1. But my spellcasting modifier. That's just. So he gets 5 HP. I don't know how much chopping a hand off would have taken off, but I imagine it at least stops some bleeding.
Yeah, okay, so the stump heals over, and it's no longer bleeding, but is now devoid of a hand, which is now
I'll be okay.
in Kava's possession, assuming that Kava doesn't decide that it'll make a tasty snack later.
Really wants those bagpipes back.
Okay, so you now have the keys to the doors, but no keys for the cages.
I'll just sort of be like, I can open some. How many cages are there?
There's 4.
4.
One has a quick thing, 5. One has a quick thing, one has the Dryad, one has an Owlbear, one has a couple of Sprites, one has a couple of Pixies.
We should let the Dryad out first. Which is why we're here.
I can open a door, but it's gonna be heard very far away.
We can try to sneak around and see if we can find the keys.
That might be our better option.
Make an investigation check.
I'll do another one. I'll use different dice this time.
Totally surprised you guys didn't go like stabby on the hag. I was waiting for it. I was ready for it.
I got an
I
8.
It even had hag dice. They're all pretty in green and black with gold letters or numbers.
I rolled an 8. I think someone else should roll 2.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Okay, plus I will roll, but I don't guarantee it'll help.
I'll cast guidance on her real quick. Roll an extra D4.
Okay.
I almost kept the spell, but I wanted poison.
Yeah, D4.
Yeah, that spell's helpful.
So that's just a 10 in total because I can't do anything.
Okay, so you don't find any keys, but you do find a bit of a hidden doorway kind of carved into the wall.
There's a door here, guys.
It's the slightest bit of a draft coming from between the cracks of the bricks all the way around.
Just like immediately, I start. Who left? Oh, I start like pushing my fingers in between like the crack to try to see if I can like get a hold in it.
You still have the sending stone on you?
Yeah. I guess I didn't give that.
As you move around to the second side of the door, I'm assuming you're starting like left side, working onto the right side. As you move towards the right side of the door, kind of like nudge up against the wall, and the sending stone being in proximity to something in the wall, door shifts down and reveals a hallway ahead of you.
That's cool.
You're so smart, Kava. Look what you did.
Whoa.
I am smart. I am smart.
Kava
If
just
I
thinks
can-
it's like a bad trip or something, but although she's
Kava's
not
gonna wake up
asking.
and feel tomorrow, be like, "Whoa, is that happening? Where's my pipes?"
Yeah, Kava's just like the spirits. They want me to have my bagpipes back, man. Fully believe.
There's now a long open corridor ahead of you, and it is dark. So I'm assuming you all have dark vision.
I have true sight. I mean, no, I don't. I'm just kidding.
I have dark vision.
I don't get true sight for, I think, like another level or so. Yeah, literally
Yeah,
11th
I don't
level.
think I have dark vision, which is weird because I'm a dragonborn, so you'd think I would.
Yeah, Dragonborns don't. I don't understand that.
Yeah, because real dragons get true sight, so.
You'd think a dragonborn would at least have true sight, or would at least have dark vision.
Oh, that'd be a little broken. Maybe like once they get to a higher level. Whatever. We can see. I guess.
Yeah, I can see fine.
Well, that's all that matters. As long as the Valkyrie can see fine.
Yeah, I'll just hold onto one of their shoulders while we're walking.
Okay.
I guess I'll watch Kava because she needs. He might need some help at some point.
It's always like 10 seconds from just falling off the world, just like collapsing on the ground, I think.
Okay, so who's
I'll
taking
make sure
the lead?
he doesn't. Sorry, I talked over you. What?
Scout's taking the lead. Scout's going to scout ahead, as it were. Dun dun dun.
Just sort of fly like a foot off the ground. Just so I get some flying in for this.
Okay. So as you're floating ahead, you're what, 5, 10 feet ahead, 15 feet ahead of everybody else?
I'd say 15.
Okay. So you start floating down the
not
hallway.
making any footsteps.
And then it's Kava, and then Odessa holding on to Kava?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So since Scout's floating ahead, doesn't trigger anything, but Kava steps and feels the stone underneath his foot to sink down a little bit.
Uh-oh, guys. I don't move. Like, if I feel it sink down, I don't move unless there's like a trap. Then I've got danger sense. Is my danger sense going off?
Well, you don't sense anything coming at you yet,
Okay. Then
but you are still holding down this stone.
yeah. I'm gonna say, guys, I just stepped on something, and I hope one of you have something heavy, because I feel like if I move, something bad's gonna happen, man.
Okay. Can I? Go, I'll come back over there. Shit. Coming.
I mean, I have an iron pot that's 10 pounds.
Um,
Hey, I have rope.
while I'm still like holding it down, can I like bend down and make like an investigation check to see if I can tell maybe the weight at which like is there I just want to see if there's any point to this endeavor, or if I just let go and try to jump out of the way.
Make a straight intelligence check.
All right.
I'll let go of his shoulder, obviously.
Why are we going to...
17.
Alex?
17.
Okay, so you lean down and you kind of look, you're like, well, then if I wedged a hand axe in here, I can hold it down.
Okay. Cool. Then I'm going to do that.
You stick one hand axe kind of in the cracks and use the... You have two hand axes, I'm assuming? Or just one?
I've
Okay,
got
so use the other one as kind of a hammer, tap it in a little bit, just make sure it's nicely wedged in there. Slowly lift your foot up. Tile doesn't move. Danger sense isn't going off.
This is so much better than what I had planned.
Now, hopefully I don't hit it.
I think we really need to be careful going down this hallway. I hope that doesn't happen again. I only have so many hand axes.
Odessa, make a dexterity check, make sure you don't trip over it.
All right.
Can I give Odessa advantage if I help guide her around it?
Sure.
I
I'll
cast
allow it.
guidance too.
Okay,
You're
I
being
rolled a
guided and guided.
13, so I should be good.
Yeah, you managed to walk past without kicking the hand axe out.
Awesome. Oh, I have to add 2, so I got a dirty 20, but it doesn't matter.
Either way, you still succeeded. It wasn't going to be too high of a DC for it, because you did kind of... You knew something was going on. There was some communication there.
And I had
Cover
help.
again, but this time look at the ground to see if any of the other stones look off.
Make a investigation check.
16.
Okay. None of the other stones look out of place, but you do notice a tripwire as you're getting close to the end of the hallway.
Can I see what the tripwire is like going towards?
Just goes off into the walls. You can't really see what it's attached to inside the walls. It just like little wire across the floor going into the wall.
I'm gonna touch a stone right next to it and just cast light, so that way it's lighting up near it, so everyone else can see the tripwire. Yeah, exactly. That way you don't step on any Legos.
Forget about stepping on Legos. Step on a D4 in the middle of the night. Have you ever stepped on a metal D4? Those things hurt.
I've never had the opportunity to.
I haven't stepped on a metal one, but I have stepped on a D4.
Yeah, it's not fun. It makes Legos look like a cakewalk.
Mm-hmm. It made me drop my pizza.
Oh,
One triangle made you see what it was. It was just triangles trying to save the other triangles.
All right, but yeah, I'll cast light so they can kind of see where the tripwire is.
Okay,
Step
so having a
over
little bit of light, definitely helps with Odessa, especially because now she can actually see where she's going a little bit.
this.
It's not a whole lot of light, but at least she has a little beacon ahead of her to walk towards.
Very much appreciated.
And
I would have done this sooner, but I was worried about being seen.
just past the tripwire, you see a set of spiraling stairs winding upwards.
As soon as I get past the tripwire, I'll shut the light off. Then I guess start going up.
Okay,
Why not?
everybody make
Does that sound
a
good to
stealth check.
everyone?
Stealth check from everyone.
Shit.
Fuck. It's a
15.
good sign.
24.
I got a 6.
What did Kava get?
15.
I rolled a 4, but I have a 6.
Okay, so as you're trying to stealthily make your way up the stairs, Odessa almost trips over her own 2 feet and almost falls down, but her wonderful Valkyrie scout happens to just catch it out of his peripherals and grab hold of her and pull her back up before she falls down, making too much noise. You manage to make your way up to the top, and there is an ornate wooden door in front of you at the top of the stairs. With large carving of a dragon, wings unfurled in front of you.
That doesn't seem good.
Can I just cast detect magic to see if I see anything? Like if the door lights up or anything like behind the door?
You do get a hint of a few different magical pings behind the door.
I also have magic awareness as well.
I forgot about that.
I know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet. Oh, not behind total cover. Shit. Okay. I guess the door wouldn't. I guess the door would be total cover.
Yeah, usually.
It
And you
was
do get
almost like,
a hint of magic coming from the lock mechanism itself on the door. There's a similar.
Question for everyone. We're probably going to be getting into some shit through this door. Are we worried about being quiet?
no, man. That guy took the hag took my bagpipes, and I need to get them back. So I'm
So
feeling the rage, man.
your detect
We have to
magic
fight
does
at
give
some
off
point.
the same kind of ping for both the lock and that sending stone. You get the same kind of magical essence between the two.
Kava, come here.
Okay. Yeah, man.
Just stand close to the door again. I'm not going to worry about explaining it.
Okay. Which
The kind of
way?
thing that can only be explained in a therapist's office with dolls anyway.
No, man. This is fully consenting. Which way do you want me?
So as you're kind of like turning around, you just happen to turn the right way, and you hear a click in the door. And the door is just open, just ever so slightly.
Hey, at least I didn't have to cast knock. Alright. I guess we'll walk in.
It's like in Frozen, and Anna's standing at the front of the frozen castle. Just knock. Knock. Why aren't you knocking? Do you think she knows how to knock? Yeah.
All right, real quick before we go in, though, let's see how good my prophecy is. Fuck, I dropped a card. Oh, hey. Well, I got the mist again. The great journey that will try one spirit. So, I guess take that as you will. Fucking do this.
So you push the doors open slowly, or you throwing the doors wide open and rushing in?
We already discussed not being quiet. I say we just rush in.
Yeah.
Weapons drawn, or
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
No, we're just gonna be weaponless.
Yes.
okay,
Shield
team.
up, battle axe out, ready to go.
As we walk in, I'll cast Prestidigitation and just do like a shower of sparkles when we walk in.
Well. Someone knows how to make an entrance.
The spirits
We
told
have
me to.
arrived. As we walk in, I'm definitely going to be using the magic awareness now because it's not behind total cover. So,
Okay, you see all manner of rolled up scrolls on the shelves, various books on the shelves that are giving off magical aura. A few weapons hanging on the walls.
Is there anyone in here?
There's actually a large desk. Behind it, a large wooden chair, again ornately carved with dragon heads on it. Sitting in the chair is a slender-looking man with pale white skin, dark hair, dark eyes, and a black cloak. Kind of like if Lucius Malfoy had black hair, kind of that kind of look, only skinnier.
out loud, Kava is going to say, I don't want to stereotype. This is a bad dude, right? And he's asking Odessa and Scout.
I'll just say, I'm guessing you're Carlson. Knowing it's the wrong name.
So as you walk in with your flourish of sparkles, he just... Well, someone knows how to make an entrance. Please, put down your weapons. I mean you no harm. You're the ones who intruded in my house. And the name's Kiernan, not Carlson.
That's what I said. Keenan.
So which brings you to my humble abode. What is it I can do for you?
We were in search of someone who we found down in your chambers.
Oh, someone in my chambers, eh? You didn't tell me you were coming to my chambers. He gives you a little bit of a wink.
I like to
Never
leave a
more,
little bit of
man.
surprise in the air.
Sparkles and entering my chambers. Oh, well. It's my lucky day. Didn't know it was my birthday.
We're gonna need to take someone from out of there. And
so, little dragon boy and big dragon girl, you two sit tight. I'm gonna... Sparkles over here wants to visit my chambers. So, shall we go for a walk?
why not?
Okay.
Hopefully he doesn't say the wrong name.
Let's go, Keenan.
Close. It's Kiernan, with an R in it. K-I-R-N-O-N.
Renan. Got it.
Not
It
Keenan.
sounded like a K sound. I didn't realize it was an R. Renan.
No. Keenan was another little child from my village. He was a brat. Blonde hair, blue eyes. So droll.
Oh.
So yes,
I understand you're having trouble with your name, so we'll just let it slide and move on to business. We're still gonna need someone from down
Now, which
in your
someone? I
cages,
have so many someones down there.
specifically the Dryad. But I get the impression they all don't want to be there
Oh no, none
at
of them
all.
want to be there, but I need them there.
So we're probably gonna have to take them
I'm
up
trying to
again.
achieve something, and I need their help. Whether they want to give it to me or not is not of any consequence to me. You don't become a lich
Yeah.
without having to do a little bit of dirty work.
See, I don't think I can let that happen, though.
Why can't you let that happen? I can help you become a lich too.
Why would anybody want to become moss?
Yeah, why don't you just become a monk? 'Cause then you get to not age ever instead of being a lich.
It's too much physical effort on a daily basis. Who wants to get up early and work out every day? Please.
So it's better to use necromancy.
Of course, it's easier.
Wait,
You don't have to get up
who's,
with the
talk-
ass crack of stupid. Go for a
who's,
jog through the forest.
who's talking about necromancy? I thought he wanted to become moss.
He's a little slow, isn't he?
Hey,
No, he's just not entirely here right now.
Oh, I know what would make things better. It pulls a little mouse out from his pocket. Here you go, little dragon. You hungry? The little kobolds always get so angry when they're hungry. Here you go.
This whole time, I would just like to be walking closer and closer to him as we're talking.
Oh, there'll be time for getting close later. So yes, about that dryad. I don't think I can quite give it up.
Yeah, but it'd mean a lot to me. It'd mean a lot to my pixie friends that are out there.
Oh, those
Surely,
troublesome pixies.
surely a man such as yourself doesn't need all of those creatures down there. You already look so powerful, so strong.
But I need their life
So
essence is the problem.
just
And they have quite a slow aging process to most of them. The owlbear was just a prick. He kept getting into my trash can. So I had to do something.
hey,
Sure, you have issues with bears and whatnot on the material plane, don't you?
hey, Keenan. There's
Yes.
a there's a hag lady. She's all green. I think she has enough energy and essence that you could probably be whatever kind of moss you want to be, man.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere near your TVO. She's the one who keeps bringing me these creatures. Well, most of them. She helps me track them. Your TVO is quite the tracker of magical beings. I mean, how else was it capture pixies and sprites? Especially that quickling. You know how fast those little bastards go?
But like, we could just cut out the middleman, right? And just go. She's way more powerful than
But she's
whatever.
way more powerful than I.
So you're like working for her, then, man?
No. We have an understanding. I leave her the fuck alone. She leaves me the fuck alone. We help each other when we can. I keep my limbs.
so when you get too powerful, she's gonna turn on you.
No.
Hmm.
Soon
I
she'll see
think
you as a threat. Sounds to me like you're gonna need to find another place to make all of this advancement in life happen. Unlife, if you will.
Maybe
You would hate
eventually.
to bring the wrath.
But for the time being, we send her the odd hand, the odd trinket we find, and keep her well stocked on whatever components she needs for her spells.
mm,
Sorry, I gotta check something. I forgot what poison does.
It
think
poisons people, makes them sick.
Meta-wise, I forgot what poison does.
makes them sick.
Oh, thank you.
Does damage in most cases.
I should have had this stuff actually written down. How close would you say I am to him by now, with me just slowly walking closer and closer with
Say
each?
Probably about 20 feet.
Oh,
All right.
I don't know if this is metagaming or not. I don't know if I should say it.
Sure, say it anyway.
If you're using poison, keep in mind that he's a lich.
I don't think he's a lich yet. I think he's
He's
becoming one.
trying to become a lich.
Oh, he's trying to become one. Okay.
At least that's what it seems. So I'm going to pull out my dagger of venom and activate it so it can poison, and just throw it at him. Yeah. As an action, you can cause a thick black poison to coat the blade. It remains for 1 minute or until an attack using this weapon hits a creature. So first I gotta find out if it hits. And then you have to roll a Constitution check, saving throw. It's still a dagger, so I can still throw it. 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Sweet. He needs to roll a Constitution saving throw with a DC of 15.
That was a 3.
Sweet. So first he'll do a whole 1d4 plus 4 for dagger damage, which is 5.
Okay.
And then 2d10 poison. Where the fuck's my tans? Where the fuck's my tans? Fuck me. 3 points of poison damage. I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oh
That's
no.
like my kind of rolling.
What a way to start off with a whole 8 points of damage.
But he's
Between the
poisoned, which means he has. I already forgot, even though that was the first thing I fucking looked at. Poison for a minute, and he has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. And there's no save to become unpoisoned. He's just poisoned for a minute. Yay me.
Okay. So with that, here we can roll initiative.
Yeah. I did stuff, guys.
Yay.
Woo.
Kava, you're up first in the order.
Okay. Scout, what's your initiative?
9.
Okay. Odessa?
15.
Sorry, how much?
15.
15. And Kava?
20.
Okay, so Kava, you're up first.
I am going to say, you guys took my bagpipes, man. And then I'm going to enter a rage.
Rage!
And I get to roll on the wild surge thing.
I have a question. Are there any windows?
There's one large stained glass window up that was behind the chair.
All right.
Uh,
Can you see outside of it? I'm sorry.
You can see light coming through, but you can't see anything through it.
Okay. It's just important for my spells, so just wondering.
so until my rage ends, I am surrounded by multicolored protective light. I gain a +1 bonus to AC, and while within 10 feet of me, my allies gain the same bonus. There.
So stay close to the kobold to get buffed.
And then all right, and then I am just Actually, I'm also going to reckless attack for my first attack. So that's a 29.
That'll hit.
All right. And that is 11 points of slashing damage. And then I'm going to attack again. And that is a 27.
That'll hit.
All right. Hey, it's fun hitting things. All right. That is a 14 points of slashing damage.
Okay, is that from a magical weapon or a non-magical weapon?
Hold on.
Your great axe was
I
magical.
do what?
Or your battle axe, sorry. I made your battle axe a magical +1.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah,
Okay.
so it's magic.
I like doing +1 stuff because it's not game breaking, but
But just by having that +1, now it becomes a magical weapon. So things like were creatures actually take damage from it because they're immune to damage from non-magical weapons that aren't silvered. Okay, so that ends Kava's turn.
Yep.
Okay, Odessa, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam at him. So you're gonna have to make a Constitution saving throw.
That is a 13.
Okay. It was 16, so you're gonna take 3d10 damage. Casting it at 3rd level. Okay, so that'd be 11? Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't sure if something was a 10 or a 1, but it's a 1.
11 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's radiant damage, by the way. If that changes anything.
Nope, doesn't change anything.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so that was the Archmage's turn. And for a brief moment, it's like, kind of shifted, but didn't really see him move. As you cast Time Stop. And let's see. Because why not?
I don't like the sound of that.
I just realized I'm raging. I had 3 extra points of both of them, but
That's stupid.
what?
I just read what time stop does, and I don't like it.
Oh
Oh
no.
dear.
Yeah, and I rolled a 4 on the D4.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh dear.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh dear. Wait, I think I've heard. Oh dear.
Don't worry, Bill. I'll let you tell them what happens.
You roll a 1d4 to see how many turns you take.
It's 1d4 plus 1, and then
Yeah, 1d4 plus 1. So he gets 5 turns.
Good news, though, he's still disadvantaged for a
Yeah, and you
minute,
can
which
move more
isn't
than 1,000
advancing.
feet from the location where you cast it.
I'm curious, does the
Oh,
poison
did he
go
not
in
move
real
out of the
time or
way of
in
the
his
beam of
time?
light? Because Moonbeam stays there.
yeah, I don't know how that works. Yeah, let me just finish these first.
Yeah, I think you have to make another check because if you start your turn with a moonbeam, I think you still take damage.
Except the first turn you put on global invulnerability. So anything lower than a 5th level spell won't penetrate through it.
Oh, okay.
Then he cast Fly on himself, and Mage Armor and Mirror Image.
Jesus Christ.
What does Mirror Image do?
So it needs to be at least 5th level for spells to affect them, or is it just damage spells?
Wait, did he just cast that now? Because you do have to make another Constitution saving throw at the beginning of your turn. I was just checking to make sure.
Okay, so I failed the Constitution saving throw for the first turn, so you can roll the damage for it. But then it's the time stop, it's a blow up of invulnerability. So I guess that'd be 2 saves. 14. Got 16 for the second one. So roll full damage for the first one, and it's half damage for the second. The
Sorry,
console
what?
for your moonbeam. So that's to make 2 more saves. One for the turn where you cast time stop, and one for the turn following that when you cast
No,
the
it's when I cast it on you, and also because you're starting your turn there.
Yeah, but I started 2 turns because the first turn was time stop.
Yeah,
and
it's
then the
just
second turn.
one turn. It's just the very beginning of your turn because you started.
Yeah, he's telling you to roll the
It's
damage.
not every single.
But every turn,
Yeah,
I take
every
damage.
turn.
Yes.
As long as you're in the sphere, yeah.
Okay, so I'm still in the sphere until after I cast Global Invulnerability as the second spell. So that's my second consecutive turn there. So I'd have damage twice.
Just roll what the GM is telling you to roll.
I'm telling you to do more damage to me. Don't argue.
Oh, okay.
So roll damage for the first one is full damage, and the second one should be half damage.
Okay. That works. I was just making sure you knew what was going on. I didn't want to be unfair to you. Sorry, I put all my d10s back. Okay. Okay, so the first one will be 15.
15 for the first one.
And then this one's half. So 3.
Okay.
Wait, the 0 is a 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
you still roll
that would
both
actually
dice.
that would actually be 16 in half, but I can't do math.
8.
Yeah, 8.
Okay. Right. So as the time stop fades and now everybody can move, you see this shimmering arcane force bubble around him, as well as just in general, his person is now shimmering with a bit of an arcane shine to him. And you see him just kind of floating above the ground a little bit. And that will end his turn. Now we're up to Scout. You're up.
Okay. So for my bonus action, I'm going to use a Bardic Inspiration and roll on the Spirit Tales table, which for at level 10 is a D10. So I got Tales of Beloved Friends, target another creature of its choice. Within 5 feet gains temporary hit points equal to a roll of your Bardic Inspiration die plus Charisma. So are Odessa and I like I don't know how close I am to anyone.
Odessa, I think, was standing back a little bit.
And then for my action, I'm just, since there's no one close to me, only I get it, but I'm going to give myself temporary HP. So I get 9 temp HP. And then that's my turn. I just want to survive.
Okay, we're back to Kava. You're up.
Okay. I am gonna go ahead and reckless attack again for my first attack. 17.
17 hits.
Thank goodness for that plus 10. That is 17 points slashing damage. Plus I'm still raging. And then I am going to attack again. 20. Dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Alright. That is 11 points slashing.
11?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Is reckless attack, that's not a bonus action or anything, right? It's just something.
This is when you're making your attack. You're doing reckless, then, if memory serves correctly, if you're doing a reckless attack, then you get advantage on your attacks, but they also get advantage against you.
Right. Okay. Then I'm going to. Okay. I'm going to bonus action Draconic Roar. Says you let out a draconic roar at your enemies within 10 feet of you. Until the end of your next turn, you and your allies have advantage on attack rolls against any of those enemies who could hear the roar. Yeah. So until the end of my next turn, everybody has advantage on attack rolls against them.
That ends your turn?
Yes.
Okay, Odessa, you're up.
Make another Constitution save of 16. I'm casting a different spell. It just needs a saving throw too.
Okay, what level spell is it?
5.
I think you gotta tell them what spell it is, though. I mean,
Oh,
especially
it's
for
Thunderwave.
It's any spell of 5th level or lower cast from outside the barrier can't affect creatures or objects within it.
Oh, 5th
So
level
your
or
Thunderwave,
lower?
yeah, so your Thunderwave would bounce off the.
Does that protect against melee magic too? I mean, melee weapons, not magic, sorry.
No, because you can walk into it.
I guess I'll walk into it and cast this then.
So you walk into the bubble and cast it.
Yeah.
Okay. 9 plus 9 plus 1, so 10. I'm gonna go with probably not.
For Constitution? Yeah, so you failed that. Okay. Alright. I get to roll 68s. Alright, so that's 30 thunder damage.
38.
Or lightning. No, it's thunder. Yeah, 30 damage.
30. Okay. Does that end your turn?
Let me check. I should have checked if I got a bonus turn or something. Did I get a bonus action? I guess I'll cast Shalala on my staff.
That works. That's your turn?
I don't know if I'm actually allowed to attack with it, but I guess I'll just do that.
You wouldn't be able to attack on this turn, I don't think.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Okay. So now it is Keenan's turn. He's gonna fly up above everybody's heads because he's had enough of those people getting in his face business. And he's going to cast. Let me see. So since Odessa and Kava, you're both up in his grill when he decided to fly away. You both get opportunity attacks.
Sweet.
Yay.
So you can at least use your shillelagh weapon.
Dirty 20 for my
That
opponent.
hits. And your damage.
That is I can't count. Okay. That is 15.
Okay.
I
And
was seeing too many threes and it was throwing me for some reason.
okay. Odessa, your damage or your attack.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
That'll hit.
Okay. That is not a D8. Hold on, I got the wrong dice. Oops. I'll just use this. I don't want to waste time. 9 damage.
Okay. Starting to look a little rough. But nonetheless, floats up and he's going to cast Cone of Cold on the two of you.
What's it called?
Cone of Cold.
Cone of Cold. Okay.
Real quick before you announce the damage, I forgot that with my Bardic Inspiration, I can't actually use that on myself. So the 9 temp HP I'll actually give to Odessa. I can't inspire myself. I can only inspire others. So you have 9 points of temp HP.
Awesome.
And this is a saving throw, right?
Yeah, it is Constitution saving throw.
I got a 19.
You succeed.
I got a 17.
Okay, so you both succeed and only take half damage, so you each take 20 points of cold damage.
Okay,
Awesome.
cool. I'm gonna use my reaction and
You already
reroll.
used your reaction to make an opportunity attack.
Oh shit! I didn't know. I never made an opportunity attack before. Okay, never mind.
Okay, so that ends his turn. He's now floating 30 feet above everybody, or 25 feet above everybody's head. He's still close enough that he can cast shit at you.
You said he's 25 feet up?
Yeah, 25 feet up.
Okay.
And it's now your turn, Scout.
I'm going to fucking fly up to meet him, and I don't know why I'm doing this, because it's not what I'm good at. But I'm just going to try and grab him. So I'm the only one who can reach him up there. And good thing I have a -1 to strength, so I get an 11 or a 10 on my strength check.
To be a contested strength check, and I got an 11 because I got a +0.
Wait, is it pure strength or is it athletics?
Go with athletics.
Okay, then it's an even 11 instead of a 10 for me.
Okay, so we both ended up with 11s.
Wait, sorry, 12. I
12,
did my math
okay.
wrong because I get half of my proficiency bonus on it. So
Okay.
+2, so I got a +1.
So you do manage to grab hold of him. So
And then
now you're hugging the dark-haired pale boy up in the air.
I thought we were going to your chambers.
Well, Sparkles, if you insist.
I have a question. Are your two characters both bards?
Mine?
No.
Okay, because you said you had bardic inspiration, and Kava sounds
This
like
one's a bard,
she's
yeah.
a bard. Oh, so is Kava a bard too?
No, Kava is a barbarian. Matt
Oh,
just made the
okay.
mistake of giving me bagpipes, and I took it and ran with it.
It in her background, it says that she has proficiency in one musical instrument. So I'm like, well, I gotta go fucking bagpipes.
And from there, I don't know what happened to my brain, but it went the guy at the party that brings out an acoustic guitar, and it just went from there. And he sounded like fucking Tommy Chong on that '70s show in my head. So
Shit.
Sure that cash you slip $20 at a till when the boss ain't looking. Man, you're the boss. And I ain't looking, man.
hey, what are you doing in Canada?
Shit.
Okay, so
So
is
I
that
have
the end
him
of
grappled.
is that the end of your turn?
Um, I mean, I could technically drag him down 2.5 feet if he's 25 feet up. I still had 5 feet of movement. So yeah, basically that's it.
Okay. Kava, you're up.
Is there any way I can jump up and hit him with my battle axe?
Probably not.
But you have hand axes. Just don't hit me.
I have one hand axe. Okay.
Oh yeah, the
Um,
one's still wedged in the stone.
yeah.
Yeah, that was gonna release a gelatinous cube, by the way. Because why the fuck not?
Ooh.
Oh, damn! I almost wish I hadn't done that because I've never fought a gelatinous cube before.
It's a gelatinous cube because in the 70s and 80s, Jello was scary.
Okay, then yeah, I guess I'll just throw a hand axe at him.
Okay, before you roll your attack, roll a d6. If you get 1, 2, or 3, it hits Keenan. If it's 4, 5, or 6, you hit Scout.
Sorry, Scout. I rolled a 4.
Okay, so make your attack roll.
Okay. What's up? 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, but that's only 5 points of damage.
Oh, okay. That's
I hear
good.
Scout. Ah, fuck.
Sorry, man.
Okay, is that your turn?
um, hold on. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do, can I? Okay, wait. No, let me think about this. Is there anything in the room I can like maybe use as like a can I like jump on the desk and get him? I mean, what is in the room?
All that's in the room is the desk in the middle with a giant chair, and they're currently floating 5 to 10 feet in front of it, and then still be like the desk will only get you like 3 feet up.
Okay.
Then there's shelves and cases along the wall.
All right.
There's also
It's
other
like,
people.
I didn't
So
ask how big the room was. I said I cast fireball.
so I assume since well hold on, let me actually yeah, I've already attacked, so I can't really do anything, but I'm thinking about next turn. So yeah, but I do want to move towards um the shelves. Do they look like I could pull them down?
Make a quick investigation check or perception check.
Okay, good.
You've already used part of your action to throw your hand axe. So let's say perception check to see if they look
All
movable.
right. 17.
What you can tell, they look like they're probably fastened onto the wall. They got some heavy stuff in them.
Okay. Then I
Just to remember, when we're level 10, is as far as like challenge rating goes, would that be a challenge rating of 10? How does that work?
I don't know.
Okay.
So I'm using slightly buffed up Archmage stats because the Archmage is a DC 12 or a challenge rating of 12. And if it wasn't for time stop and casting a few buffs on myself, I'd be dead already.
I'm just going to move towards the desk and the chair. Get as close to those as I can, and in my turn.
Okay, Odessa, you're up.
Okay. Sorry. How far away from me is he? Like 20? You said he's 20 feet in the air?
25 feet above you, or 20 feet above your head.
Okay. So I would be within his circle, right?
Circle's 10 feet.
Okay. So I guess I'll have to move. I knew this was important for something. I'm gonna make a stone wall. Well, I'm gonna cast stone wall. Hold on, what's this? Yeah, I'm gonna cast wall of stone. So we're gonna be able to like step on something and hit him. And that doesn't really do any damage to him, so I'm gonna, for my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Shillelagh on my staff again.
Doesn't Shillelagh last for up to a minute?
I thought it was just a
No,
single use attack
last-
Yeah, I
spell.
thought it was a single use too.
lasts for a minute.
I have it as a cantrip anyway, so
Oh.
that's all I can do as a bonus action anyway.
Yeah, spell ends if you cast it again or if you let go of the weapon, but it does last a minute.
That's awesome.
Oh, okay, so I guess I don't have to cast it again. Yeah, so we have a wall that's closer to him. I'll make it like the issue is that how are we gonna get on it?
You'd make the wall kind of sloped.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll have the wall slope a little bit. I guess I'll make it 15 feet high.
How many rounds have we gone?
This will be the third round.
Okay.
This combat has lasted a whole 18 seconds. And if it wasn't for the time stop and buffs, it would have lasted 6.
Rules question about a barbarian. It says the regions if you haven't attacked a hostile creature, not hit, just attacked, right?
Yeah, you just have to attack. You don't have to actually land the attack.
Okay.
As long as you attempt to hit them.
Okay.
Then the rage continues.
Cool.
Plus, you have 4 rages in case it does end.
Yeah.
Okay, is that the end of your turn, Odessa?
Yeah, that was.
Okay.
I'm still hanging on.
Okay, well, the bonus action, Misty Step. 30 feet away on the other side of the room. Bay Sparkles and Wall of Force. 10 foot by 10 foot panels. Invisible Wall of Force springs into existence at a point you choose within range. Appears in any orientation you choose as a horizontal or vertical barrier. Angle. Nope, never mind. I don't want that one. Because that just pushes. That doesn't actually do force damage. So that is less than helpful. Let's do Magic Missile, because...
Oh no.
miss having shield.
Okay. We're going to do it at 7th level.
Ooh.
And let's go. All 4 bolts are going to go to Sparkles. Or 7 bolts, sorry. All 7 bolts
Okay.
are going to go to Sparkles.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
6.
I don't think I have a reaction.
8.
Dom had shield. I don't get shield.
I thought Sparkles was the pixie.
No.
2. 24 points of damage.
24?
24 points of damage.
Okay.
I might as well use the 7th level spell for something because I'm not going to teleport.
Okay.
No, the pixie was Periwinkle.
Oh, okay.
Sparkles is what Keenan was calling Scout when he walked in because you guys walked in with a flourish of sparkles.
Right, I forgot.
Okay.
I'm just...
Okay, so that ends his turn, and we're back to Scout. Your turn.
Hey.
With Kava on deck.
All right. So
Kava's near the desk. Wait, where's Kava? What? What about Kava?
You're on deck. You're up after Scout.
Oh,
How far away is he?
30 feet. I think that's
Okay.
max range on.
Okay. I am going to fly my full 30 feet, so I am right next to him. And then I'm going to cast Polymorph on myself. And I did a quick Google search, and basically you just do the reverse of figuring out challenge rating, so I can change into a challenge rating of 2. And I got to thank you for this, Bill. I'm going to change into a gelatinous cube, which increases my size to large, so I automatically take up his space and engulf him.
Clever.
Sparkles?
I love it.
That is brilliant.
So you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 12 plus...
Fuck. It was a DC of 12.
12 plus 2, so 14.
Okay. So I don't engulf him, but do I like push him down as the cube falls to the ground?
Are you like side by side with him, or are you above him?
Are we up in the air still, or when he misty step, did he go down to the ground?
No, he was still up in the air.
Okay.
It's 30 feet straight across the room. So if you turn into a gelatinous cube, you know,
And I also have like a slab of rock in the way too.
Well, the slab of rock was on the other side of the room from before I misty stepped. So you put your pie-shaped rock, and then I went, nope, over here.
Okay. So yeah, then fuck, I just fall to the ground then.
Okay,
Wait,
so
how big is the
20
room?
feet
Because
up, so
that
that's...
spell's 120 feet. The slab of rock is like 120 feet.
Up to. You don't have to use a whole 120 feet of it, because the room's not 120 feet high or long.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 50 by 50. So you take 7 points of falling damage, or really landing damage, because the fall didn't hurt you at all. It was hitting the ground that did.
So good news is I get to take that off the gelatinous cube's HP. Because I got 84 temporary hit points, basically. And then I'm just sort of squelching on the ground.
Well, at least the floor's getting cleaned.
How much damage did you say?
7.
7. Okay. So
Okay, so that's your turn. Kava, you're up.
Okay. So I am near the desk. Did he or did he not get engulfed by the gelatinous cube? He didn't,
He
right?
did not.
All right, then
The gelatinous cube's on the ground. I'm floating 25 feet or 20 feet above the gelatinous cube.
okay, then I am going to move, just like run my full 40 feet directly at him, battle axe in hand, screaming at him. Because I said you said 30 feet away, so 40 feet I can get to him, right?
Yeah, but I'm still 20 feet up in the air.
Oh shit. Okay, then never mind. I'm not gonna do that. I am gonna do what I originally planned. I how heavy is the desk? Can I conceivably pick it up and throw it at him?
It is a large desk. You're not picking it up and throwing it.
What about the chair?
Also very large. You could probably push the chair, but you're not likely to pick it up.
God damn it.
They're both big, oversized, ornately carved.
Okay. Then is the wall the slope as such that I can like do like a running jump up in the air and like flash at him?
You can try, but
Okay.
he's on the other side of the room from where the ramp is, so the joys of Misty Step.
Okay, but I'm assuming I can still get some air. I gotta try something.
You could try to throw your battle axe at him.
No, I want to keep my battle axe. I would like to yeet myself,
Do you have
please.
anything else you can throw?
No. You took my only ideas of. Is there anything in the anything else in the room I can throw?
There's all kinds of weapons and stuff that are inside the cabinets.
There's other people.
Can
Yeah, but she's the
I?
smallest people.
I'm a dragon. You can just throw me.
Can
I'll
I
whack him
grab?
over the head with my staff. I mean, it'll help me with my turn.
Can I
Nobody
grab?
tosses a dwarf.
Can
Damn,
I?
I'm not a dwarf. I'm a dragon.
Can I just grab one of the weapons in there? Like, I gotta do something. If I can't run and jump at him, then
Okay, so there's the cabinet with some ornate magical swords in it. You smash the glass, grab one, and throw it. Make a attack roll.
okay. What would I add to this?
Whatever you would add for regular like thrown weapon attack.
14. Oh wait, hold on. I get advantage on. I'm doing reckless. Oh my god, still a 14.
14 just misses.
Okay. Can I use my extra attack to grab another one and throw it?
Yep.
Okay. Ah, shit. If I, okay. That is a 21.
21 will hit.
All right.
Roll d6 and add your, I'm guessing, strength. Strength or dex, whichever you used for the attack.
Well, you said it was thrown, so, but 9.
9 points.
Mm-hmm.
So launch the sword through the air, and it stabs into his leg. You see him kind of falter for a second, and he's like, bloody hurt!
Good,
man!
Good.
Good,
Sparkles,
man.
your friend's a pain in the ass!
All right, yeah, that ends my turn.
Okay, Odessa, you're up.
Alright, so I don't think I'll be able to hit him. Do you mind if I shapeshift into like a giant owl or something?
Can you do that?
Well, I'm a druid, so.
Fair point. Your wild shape.
Alright, I'll do that, and then, I can't attack him though. That's my whole turn.
Oh, it's wild shape in action.
Sorry, what?
I said it's wild shape in action. I was thinking of
Yeah,
it.
I think it is. Yeah, it's a whole action. The only bonus action I have is casting Shillelagh, and that's it. I don't think I can actually whack people with it.
Okay, I gotta keep checking these spells. Okay, which ones of these are actually bonus actions and which ones are like full actions?
Yeah, the
Because I don't
wild
spend a lot of time
shape
casting.
is a full action, and Shillelagh is a bonus action. That's all I have.
Okay,
So that's it.
so now you're a giant owl.
Yeah.
Right. What spell slots do I have? What does mind link do? No, that's no fun. That's a buff spell. And I'm not using that one. Okay, so we're gonna cast Cone of Cold at 8th level.
Ooh.
3 more. So it's 11 d8s of cold damage, and we're gonna aim it at
The cube. Aim it at the cube.
No, I think we want to freeze out that little kobold that threw a sword into his leg.
Fucking bring it, dude.
6,
Wait,
7,
Cone of Cold?
8.
That is what a saving throw? A what saving throw?
Constitution.
I mean, I'll still take half damage.
12, 14, 16, 17,
17.
4, 8, 4, 42. 42 points. Is it 17?
Yeah.
So you succeed and only take 21 points of damage.
Nice. Now I can use my reaction to roll on the. Let's see.
Yeah, now you can use your reaction. Well, I put back 11. Well, not quite 11.
God damn it! Why does it keep popping out? And let me take these out. It keeps popping off. I can teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space I can see. That doesn't really help me in this room.
Sure it does. You can teleport up to where he's standing. Or flying.
Then I will immediately fall, though, right?
That's beside the point.
Okay.
Immediately grapple on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I make a grapple check?
You can.
Did you say I can't or can?
You can. I'll allow it.
Cool. Then I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna.
And then you both fall in the cube.
Gonna teleport right into his stupid face and and what am I doing? So I've never made a grapple check before. It's what? Strength? What is it?
Athletics.
Ooh. 18?
18 hits. Or, well, grapple. Yeah, I got a 2, so. Yes, he is grappled.
And just for flavor, I'm gonna yell in his face again. I'm nothing without my bagpipes, man!
Okay, so that was my turn. So now we're back to Scout. You're up.
Okay, well, I am currently a gelatinous cube with an intelligence of 1. So
You're gonna move towards the next nearest fleshy being to start dissolving.
I just sort of try and stretch up, trying to reach the people above me, and then I guess that's fucking it. I've been like reading over super carefully on the polymorph, and the only way that I get out of it is either the duration or I drop to 0 hit points. It doesn't say anything about ending it early.
I think usually it's you can drop it as an action.
I thought it would be like a bonus action to drop because it's a concentration. I don't know. Can I drop it?
You can. I think you can.
Concentration up to 1 hour.
So-
As for duration, or until the target drops to 0 hit points or dies. Usage challenge rating is equal to or less than the target's.
Oh, you're reading over like as you're reading out loud. I realize it says for the target's level. It does if it doesn't have a challenge rating.
The creature is limited to form. Can't speak, cast spells, or take any enter speech.
Okay, I think.
But
It
I
can-
have a quick question, just because I have not played a druid in a long time, and I've been trying to find this answer. Do I just use the stats of a giant owl, or do I use like
Yeah.
my strength?
With
Okay,
wild
that's what I
shape,
thought.
any of
Yeah.
your like physical stats, like your con, your strength, and your dex, all become that of the giant owl, but you keep all of your charisma, intelligence, and wisdom. Polymorph, all of your stats change. With wild shape, you keep your wits about you.
Okay, but I do the damage that like a giant owl would do.
Yeah, your attacks and everything would all be giant owl attacks.
I just
Okay.
posted the stat block
Thank you.
for you in resources.
2d6. Okay.
By the way, and I was looking, and I think you can choose to stop concentrating on it since it is a spell. If you've concentrated yourself, at least seems to be the general consensus among the internet.
Yeah, if you want to drop the
Yeah, I was just
gelatinous
worried about
cube, then you can drop it as a bonus action.
I was
As a
just worried
bonus
about
action.
the damage. That's
Okay.
the only thing that ever really confused me
So
when
yeah,
I'm in wild shape.
I will. If it's a bonus action, I'll bonus action drop it.
I will allow you to use bonus action to stop concentrating on it.
Okay. So then I come back to little bird me. And
Sorry, you're
then
talking about him.
we're gonna try this shit again, but I won't go full gelatinous cube this time. I'm gonna polymorph and turn into a griffin. And then I'm gonna fly up, and I have a multi-attack where I can attack with my beak and then my claws.
Okay, make your attacks.
I'm still grappling him, by the way.
At least it's melee and not ranged. So for my beak, 13 plus 6, so 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
And then for my claws, it's a 20 plus 6. I'm going to assume that also hits.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, so a D8 and then 2D6.
And your claw attack was a nat 20, wasn't it?
Oh, shit, yeah.
So you said
it
20
was.
plus 6, so... Okay, so that'll be double damage on... Yeah, so that'll be double damage for that. So I'm just going to save you from adding all the math. How do you want to do this?
I want to take my claws and just scrape them and peck at his hand to try and cleave it off of him.
Okay.
I need that hand. I promised her 4 hands.
But she said not to take Keenan's. She didn't want any harm
That's
coming.
fair. All right, I'll just I'll
You do have
peck
the
his eyes
goblet hand
out.
already.
I'll peck his eyes out.
Oh, I was gonna
Okay,
do
so-
that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting to kill him.
So the griffin flies over that and sees the guy floating there in the air with a little kobold grappled onto him, hugging around his waist. Sparkles, no! Claws come in, lands him onto the ground, starts pecking at his face, and in swoops the owl. And kind of, if a great owl or giant owl could body check a kobold, somehow manages to and starts pecking away at his body too, and just stops fighting and stops flailing as you start picking him apart piece by piece.
Oh, I love it.
Yay!
There's no hands left to be salvaged because there's no body left to salvage them from. Though you do find a set of keys, which you assume might be for the cages downstairs.
Ah! I don't know. It sounds good for
I'll
me.
shapeshift back into my normal form and I'll take them.
I'll drop mine too.
Okay. So just to speed things up now that it's 11:15.
Right.
Yeah, I'll free
Take
all
the
the
keys.
animals. Freedom!
For the animals, escort the dryad back to the woods to the pixies, who are all happy and rejoiceful that their dryad friend has been returned to them. And to reward you, Pixie kisses each of you on the nose, and as she kisses each of you, you disappear back to the material plane. Waking up back in whichever tavern or field or wherever it was that you were beforehand that you last remember, with your new friends nowhere to be seen.
No.
Does Kava have his bagpipe?
Kava's got his bagpipe back.
Ah, thank goodness. Do I still have the hand?
Like, he just wakes up and is like, that was such a terrible nightmare. My bagpipes are gone.
Whoa, man.
No, you got your
What did I
bagpipe
eat?
back, but the hand is gone.
Okay, cool.
And if when you reach into your pocket, you each find just a little cluster of periwinkle flowers.
Aw.
To remind you of your new friend Periwinkle in the Feywild.
Oh, I love it.